My name is Senna. Let's talk some politics. So we are still mourning. It's quite sad, but it's still a day of national mourning. Now, I want to draw attention to a particular video be a trendy of prophet be a friend. A prophet. Is it Telvin? I stand to be corrected. That's his name. In Simbia Wakai, any the AC and there. And I have a plea, right? Me person me can't be a tre Ghana for. And that's even the reason why I'm doing this video. Let us listen to Osofo and Samodi Tuja.
How many funerals? 2 of them. But the reason why there's a lot of shuffling is because you said one thing, you were asking one question. It's because there were certain funerals. Due to that, they had to put some people somewhere and remove some people from somewhere because some places were vacant.
That's the mother.
So that one is a different story on its own. But then we come back to the economy.
The funeral, not how many funerals?
2 of them.
So, Okase Abaimu ministers no reshuffling ABC, and he said this some time ago. Reshuffling if here was say a year in Crofominu, our ministers ebewu, and no one see reshuffling BC, and it's quite sad that this indeed happened. In fact, this is not the only prophet who say Washian Komafasa. Aqua say, Sa helicopter crash way. A defobi bring here. In fact, even Nigel Gazy, a kind whom prophet, say a friend of prophet Roger, and also kind and the likes. Now, Yentie and commission no be movie, the explanation a defo we Telvin or Babakan. He was saying, say, it was supposed to be the president. In fact, accident no, nanke president no, and nanke baniso. But edane, and say, odi the explanation.
Because and right news now na any news are there. Did you foresee this?
Yes. Yeah, I saw it coming, obviously. And I believe, once you are masters of time and in the 4th dimension, nothing happens without us knowing. Even if we don't talk about it, we know that it is coming. And we interfere with a lot of time. So what happens is, it's not my style to come and really pinpoint people that are going to die. Style of communication, yes. And the way we prophesy is very unique in its own angle. And if you check, I've seen some people talking about my prophecy CB from the beginning of the year. And I would think I was in Accra FM in America about the things that are about to happen. I was speaking about shuffle because we're in the government system. Because all of a sudden, that all of a sudden, vacancy, I bet you 2 vacancies empty, where they are moving this minister here to this place, this one here to this place, bringing in new ones and then resetting appointment. I mean, no, appointment is over. It's 1 year. And the moment appointment we are, how can you just change it and start moving people in the same 1 year? It never happens anyway. Exactly. So make sure and I was like, this is strange. Then I went to the backstory to see why did it happen. So in that interview too, I broke it down. Say there will be funerals, and I won't say you have to quote your communication well because Ghana, I want to show you how so you always speak with wisdom so that you don't just end up saying, hey, this one's going to die, that one's going to... Because with that one, no, I learned one lesson from the great prophet of Boamah.
Okay.
I learned one great lesson from him. That is the prophetic godfather, the gate man of the entire nation. I think in Africa as well. The whole of Africa.
Wow.
There is no prophet like him.
Wow.
He's the gate man of the prophetic ministry in Africa. Wow. Yeah. And he made a prophecy some years ago. And the prophecy brought a lot of problems to understand, say, he went through certain situations. So it brought a lot of wisdom to understanding. If you watch the fathers going through some things, also now I steady, I go say, these things, you can say, obe covered well. Utina, if you are ukasa now covered exactly. So I think in precise communication, what was more interesting was the appointments, the minister's appointment, the shuffle, and the conclusion. Normally, in time, we always talk about the conclusion of the matter. So in the prophecy, I spoke about 2 appointees, ministers. They will be dead, which is funeral. I had a funeral, and then finally, shuffle of appointments, which means a vacancy, then the shuffle of the appointment.
So you mentioned this?
Yes. So I told them precisely 2 ministers will be out of it. So
now yes.
Nanka in precise communication last year, I gave one of my people prophecy, who is very close to the president, and I was talking to the president. And what I saw was the same crash, but that was precise in communication. But one thing I realized was that it was with the person, her and the president, and other people involved. So I checked all of those things, and then we analyzed it. But then this accident, it was meant for someone else. Though the 2 ministers were supposed to be involved in it, but it was a different turn of events. That's why I always tell people, tempering with time in a very simple manner causes a lot. And so you say some people were supposed to be there and they were not there, and something else happened.
So it could be say a young na
yes. Once an angel of death, there's a way he functions. When angel of death is assigned, by all means, the number of people he comes with will definitely go. It doesn't matter. So when we decide to temper with time, like a lot of people talk, once you touch it, then you have an angel of death involved in the situation. He will still take somebody. So you may temper with time where this situation is going to happen here. You temper with it and move it out. The next moment, a plane carrying maybe 500 people will actually crash in the midst of somewhere where you are not expecting, right in the same country, because he will definitely take. If he doesn't take A, he will take B. They don't live without anything. And that's the problem. And now you see where you can remove something and then it will go in a slight way. You try your best.
Okay, so let's see. Say, Andra DACA, military helicopter, echo crash.
Right.
Fanasebia, a nipa ba could be near. So all the perishes now coming in, only victims.
Collateral damage. Only 2 ministers were needed. Yes.
Hey. Now,
very serious situation.
So I mean, who said a question a crowd? So was the person among the people who who died yesterday?
No.
No. So why did it happen?
What we say, in time, it was set that 2 ministers will be out so that the shuffle will happen. Okay. It's already set in time. Even if we were trying to temper with it, the other alternative was bigger. That's why we didn't temper at all, because I said it clearly. I think I spoke about this in 3 good times. The first time I mentioned what will happen. The second time I explained that I have been able to, we've salvaged it, but we're trying to get a hold of one part of it in time. But I can't get a hold of it, and in time, if you don't take it, to slip out of your finger, my exact words. And if you slip out of your finger, you can't get a hold of it, then you leave it. Finally, I came back to come and conclude. That was, I think, last 2 weeks. And I'm back and says 2 ministers will be out of it. The shuffle is going to happen. There's nothing I can do about it. Because that one, the alternative in time was not something I was willing to face, yes. Like by now, as we are sitting down here, Nana Jane Opukwajima will be president of Ghana. Like this morning. Yes. She will be the president of Ghana by this morning.
I get you.
Exactly. So we have to.
Ntutia, or say Nanka minister's name wa Nanka accident no. Nanka by this time, Professor Jina no Opukwajima Nanko ye president. So it simply means, say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Nanka Adieno target no eba befano. I don't know who would tell me whether you believe in prophecies or not. One says is ya Ghana, dear ya can say any biaba. Ya na Ghana for na nsenya omabano. So for prophet be my prophecy by yes, ye mude muhu and the pada mude de be abonina muhu, de be abonina muhu. You see, I think say it's about time a Ghana for say a so for no eshen komwa. We should stop attacking them. It's about time. I will say ye jai say ye attack yomo. Here, and here ya Bible nim the Israel for ye ya nyankopon etua wo mokade wo mokonko asomu no. Eno ana Ghana for ye no. Because so here Yesu Kristo bae. O say omo a eja no esoma ye nini na eba ye eja me no. Omo ni na mo anje omo antum. And that is the same Subanya Ghana for in the Yafa. Okay, Israel for a different Yankopon Suma ye kokomo muni na Israel for and your montum. Different no babeshen koma yes you fear a entrona wucha. Vashen koma near chomo yomo yakayaka de. Name it, different bia Yankopon sene Emma Israel for no. Do baby na Israel for no besom bejo moatum. Modi de bia mo shen koma nkom sheboni. Munya moka the story of Prophet Micaiah, King Jehoshaphat, and then King Ahab. You remember that story in the Bible? Yes. Omo kokon Jehoshaphat say nya odifo ni yenhwese kwan ye kokono Nyankopon amakwan ana. Edifo na ewo honi na aka so kọ. Ena Prophet Micaiah aka so edifo bi ani hobium Jehoshaphat ka so odifo bi ani hobium. Si obako bi wo efre no Micaiah na so no de bia wo hye nkom wo hye fa me ho na enye nkom hye pa enti me mpe na asem. Still friend bra obai no ba be hye nkom se wo kwa wo bewu. So mse manka wo de nkonhye bone nko a but ono de odi in fact Prophet Micaiah put the kind catch and say wo kwa bibia anyo. No ka den so me hu se ye twa edifo na ewo onchen ntro. Nti nsemo mo ka se wo kwa unwu no ana kwa obedi nkunim no. Yes, e ntro na ye twa mo but wo kwa obewu. Indeed, okwa no wuye. She Prophet Jeremiah, Ezekiel munina, Hosea omunina omobae. Na me asem ano modinam. Yesi yensum, yesi yenje. I think say it has gotten to a point where Ghana for because media asemo Americans say so di for no shen kom na yenkom shebone a. Listen, if you pray about it or you go to him and he shows you the way to deal with it, you have nothing to lose. Dan say wonya ho hwe na ade na ba besi. Because you see at the kese bi ebesi wo man Ghana mu bia odifo bi hu ka. It is sometimes the to de bia yen Ghana for cry to me the yas resem. Say oh krom ha ne yete. Mu be hu say odifo bi beba na wa ba be ka say ade no hu ye kan de da. Meboa eya ne de yas resem. But if you think about it, not just Nyankopon wo do yen. Because I say bibie ni ho a wo ye a won yi ntre ni D4 answer. Ti say you D4 wo krom ha na bibi kase bi ebesi bia no. Nyankopon yi tro mo answer na esi. Na D4 na eka. Na ka wo mo be ka no. Yen ye attack yo mo. Ni ebo mo echi a. Ni wie ye na ade ne kokosi a. Hwan na ebe blame no. Nyame wanka. Ba yetie ya na. I don't know. That's my plea to Ghana for. I know that a lot of people are not going to be happy, but me, I don't care. Me, I'm a Christian. I believe in prophecies, and that's what I'm saying. Don't try imagine our comment box in the